Hi guys, it's SkintBoot here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is a No Man's Sky video. And in today's video, what I'm going to be looking into is the whole debate going on right now relating to the next update and how we should go about treating this announcement. Now, it has come to my attention through various comments and other people that there is a fairly small percentage of players who actually believe that hyping up the next update is an absolutely terrible idea and will only hurt us as a community by doing so. And yeah, if you think this sounds familiar, then no, you're not insane. You're just thinking back to pre-Atlas Rises where people were saying the classic keep your hype in check, boys, you know, kind of thing all the time. History is kind of doomed to repeat itself. So once again, I find myself having to explain to you why you should hype next. I mean, come on, like, you think I'm gonna say no? Like, no, fuck that. So anyway, with all of that said and done, please do sit back and relax. Let's get started. So I think it's reasonable to start off with some very basic knowledge, just in case you're slightly out of the loop. So on the 29th of March 2018, Hello Games officially revealed the upcoming No Man's Sky update called Next, that dropped on Twitter with a tiny teaser showcasing a new Xbox release, some Chinese bootleg Steam, and a brand new publisher. We quite literally received no information on the update, and we still don't actually know what's coming in it. Time will tell if we do actually see stuff, but I've made a few videos discussing this, so please do feel free to check them out. But the short and long of it is, we know Next is the biggest update for No Man's Sky so far. Hello Games said it themselves. The update also releases this summer, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, this is really helpful when trying to decipher whether or not the update is actually hype worthy. So as stated, we have already been told that Next is the biggest update Hello Games have worked on so far, and although there have been only 3 content updates since launch, 1.3 was a massive fucking update. So right off the bat, we know that Next is already going to contain more content or more complex content than 1.3 or Atlas Rises or whatever you want to call it. And remember, Atlas Rises introduced a whole new story, portals, multiplayer, new biomes, new textures, new UI. Like, fucking hell, this is all done in 5 months. Jesus Christ. Hello Games saying Next is the biggest update so far is really exciting for us as a community, because we know right away that this update won't be on the same level as, say, Pathfinder or the Foundation update. And if it's bigger than 1.3, then we know it's serious fucking business. But as well as this, we also have to look into the timings of when Next is supposed to release. And of course, as I said before, we know that it's supposed to drop in summer of this year. And although this is a very general term, it's safe to assume that the update will drop around a year since 1.3 dropped, almost like a 1-year anniversary kind of thing. So in essence, Hello Games have had near enough a full year of work to create this update, which is extremely promising. Now, you can look at this timing and be like, well, that obviously means Next will have double the content of 1.3. And yes, this is true, but remember, not every single day is devoted to adding new shit. A lot of time is likely spent on playtesting or ironing out bugs. Not every waking minute of Sean's life is spent adding completely new shit. But that's not to say the content won't be extensive. With a year-long development, something has to be in the works to truly impress us. Otherwise, they could have dropped the update a few months ago. They must be working on something big. But what about the subtle signs that No Man's Sky Next is huge? Well, for a start, this is the first time we've ever received a teaser trailer for a No Man's Sky update, and also the first time Hello Games have actually let us know in advance instead of simply dropping an update on the day with a fresh tweet. Now, we do have to be careful here though, because Sean did state that this was about to leak before he dropped the announcement of Next. So a part of this could be down to the possibility of the update leaking. Hello Games maybe didn't want that, we don't really know. But in my opinion, I believe that this was actually done on purpose, since 1, it's fucking excellent advertising for the game, and 2, Sean had loads of interviews with Xbox and shit, so it's not like he just woke up one day day and went, ah, fuck it, let's just drop it, like, who gives a shit, let's do it. This was clearly planned. Maybe Sean was just feeling a bit spicy and wanted to appear like a massive dad. You know, who knows? It's completely up for interpretation. But since it's the first teaser trailer, the first announcement before release, it's safe to assume that Hello Games have major confidence in their product to talk about it before it properly releases. And why else would they have confidence? Because it's a sick fucking update. I mean, why would they announce Next if it was simply the Pathfinder Mark II? It makes no sense at all. Proving Next has to be extremely chunky. Now, leading on from this, let's talk about the Xbox One release. In super basic terms, why would No Man's Sky release on an entirely new platform with the reputation the game still has to the reputation the game still kind of holds if Next was not a massive improvement to the core game? Hello Games are quite literally the most inclusive game development studio out there. If they didn't think that Next wasn't that big of a deal, then they would not be doing this. They would simply do it in the other methods, drop it on the day, drop it with a little trailer, and that's it. They wouldn't release No Man's Sky on Xbox One and make a big song and dance about it if it wasn't something really, really significant. A push for an entirely new platform quite simply proves that Next is a significant enough update to warrant a re-release, and therefore I would say it's pretty alright to just hype up Next, okay? But with all of that said and done, it is important to remember that this is just my own opinion, and as well, if you believe that Next is going to bring back E3 2014 No Man's Sky, the original E3 planets, that original kind of mystery and wonder and those pre-scripted events and all of that shit, then you're likely going to be disappointed. But you know, it's cool to be cautious. There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but don't let it actually prevent you from getting excited. Kind of like gay sex actually. So that's all I have to say on the matter. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then please do feel free to leave a like on it, and if you guys could also subscribe to MZK, then that'd be absolutely fantastic. Patreon is in the description, Discord server is in the description, everything in the world is in the description, so please do check that out, and I will see you guys on my next video. This is SkintBoot, signing out.